Hello everybody, George Kenner. This is probably going to be a short video, like how much can you really say about a vacuum system dust collector? Well, I purchased the ShopFox, and the exact model, the instructions come for two models, the W1685 and the 1666. 3 sixes, that's kind of you. I wouldn't put that in my my catalog. It may turn somebody off. I think it's kind of dangerous. Let's start with the way that this is packaged. When it showed up, the box was damaged. I didn't think at first blush that there was anything wrong with it, but I found that there was a little bit of damage here to the, I'll call it the plenum portion of the device. I was able to, with a small rubber hammer, get it to come back into shape. I'm sure I've got a good seal on it, but it was damaged. ShopFox, I would up the quality of the box that you put on and the straps. Just not adequate to make it to my house safely in one piece. I would have hated to have run the expense on everybody to have returned the item, so I took the hammer, I bent it out. Now, for the overall condition, I'm gonna call it rickety. It's not really all that solid. I would have expected something a little bit better. There is a replacement option for this. One of my friends was telling me about, where you get a filter that is a HEPA filter and it removes this space. For my small two-car garage where I park my car at night, that's probably gonna happen. I'm gonna call it the overall assembly process was really not that hard, but there weren't even lock washers provided for the casters. Not even the little bolts with the nylon threading, so that if you move it around and one comes loose, it doesn't fall all the way off. ShopFox, you can spend a little bit more money for what this is. I bought this on sale on Amazon in about the $550 price range. I did see one supplier when I was looking for it that wanted $1,000 for this. If I had paid $1,000 for this, I would have been upset. I would have returned the item. Just not well enough put together to charge $1,000 for this particular vacuum cleaner. Some other observations: in the plate that's down on the bottom, they thread through the plate for the bolts that hold everything on. Those are really kind of iffy. It'd been better if you had some kind of little platform support that were put on there. Even the threads were a little bit, I'll call it, punched out. They could get to the point where with a little vibration, they would come undone. I'm just not really impressed with, that particular quality. But for a dust system for a two-car garage, I'm not disappointed. I would have returned it if I really was. So that's about it. It does suck. Right now, I'm gonna take and turn it on. I'm gonna put some music on at a normal level in my shop. And then I'm gonna turn this on so you can do a comparison. It's my understanding, if you get the HEPA filter that goes with this, it gets a little bit quieter, but that's not something that I've done. If I do get the HEPA filter that sits here and replaces the bag, I'll do an update in a YouTube short. Join me on Laser Freedom. I have a 60-watt MOPA Hautian laser that's on its way in. I'm gonna buy another laser for another shop, but I'm gonna buy a different brand so that I can compare the two. If you've got any questions about laser, woodwork, or an item that you would like to buy, please come into Facebook, Laser Freedom, ask. I do not censor anyone. If someone else disagrees with me, I want you to have the best information that you can possibly get. Come in, ask the question. There are a lot of informed people, including manufacturers, in the group.
Would you say yes?